Hello, welcome to the Introduction to Quantitative Research, COM 803. I believe it's also cross-listed in Advertising, Telecommunication, and Journalism. As you know, this course will be taught online, and this is just an introductory video to familiarize you with the course and introduce myself. And speaking of that, my name, for those of you who do not know, is Salim Al-Habash, and I am an assistant professor of PR and social media at the Departments of Advertising and PR, and also Telecommunication, Information Studies and Media, or also known as TISM, at Michigan State University, of course. Go Green. I'll talk a little bit about the research that I do. Most of my research is trying to understand what are the effects of communicating with one another online, interacting with messages online, specifically within the framework of social media and other media types like video games. So I'm really trying to understand how do these patterns of communication, these interactions, really affect our behaviors and attitudes. And my most recent work is really focused on how do Facebook messages and status updates and Facebook ads really affects people's alcohol consumption. I'll tell you a little bit about that later on throughout the semester, but for now, let's talk about the course. I'll try to be brief. You already have all of this information in the syllabus. This is just for us to start to kick off this, to kickstart the semester. So this course is about quantitative research, and the name says it all. It is not a statistics course. It's a course about research design and research methods. However, we will talk about statistics throughout the semester, but most of the discussion will be focused on how do we interpret the statistics and make sense of them in terms of the social scientific method. And speaking of the social scientific method, this is exactly what this course is about. It's about learning how to conduct research, from formulating questions to developing methods that provide us with the data, and also interpreting the data to answer the questions. By the end of this course, I'd expect you to read, understand, and critique and write about communication research. Also learn how to apply statistics to social science research. And most importantly, to think analytically about research and practice. And how do we apply the research to the practice? I know some of you are interested in pursuing academic careers, and others are more interested in the practical side of it. And I do believe that research and solid social scientific research can really aid our understanding of audiences, our understanding of media messages, and of the whole communication process in general. In terms of the textbooks, I've already informed you about that, but just to affirm, you have two required textbooks. The first one is Wimmer and Dominic's Mass Media Research. And just as a plug, one of the authors is an MSU graduate. And also the other book is Cronk's How to Use SPSS. And that book is a manual type for SPSS. It's good to have if you're planning to use SPSS anytime in the future. It's a good reference where you go back and see how each analysis is conducted. And speaking of SPSS, starting from the 4th week of the class, you are required to perform some statistical analyses. If you are on campus, there are a number of computer labs that offer SPSS and have SPSS, and you're free to use them. If you're off campus, then I encourage you, at least by the 3rd week of the class, to acquire a license for SPSS or a trial. I know some people have tried trial versions, and in any case, you need to get a version of SPS that is compatible with whatever we are trying to accomplish in this semester. In terms of the instruction method, every week I will post a video similar to this one that basically goes over the whole lecture and tries to highlight the major and most important concept in the particular week. And also I will be communicating with you through Angel, and we will have communications through Lore. Lore is a course management site that combines features of a course management site and also a social networking site. I like it because people can post, collaborate, discuss things. I really like the discussion section of it. And if you haven't done so yet, please go and sign up. I already sent and uploaded this information on Angel, but here's how you can sign up to Lore. So go to the website www.lore.com and click right there on Join Course. And after you do so, it'll require you to enter the course code that I sent to you, and the course code is BVXKGQ. BVXKGQ. And once you enter it, you click on Join, and it'll ask you to sign up for the website. You can also log in through Facebook. It's totally up to you. And then you'll be able to get to the Lore website for this specific course. Again, the website is www.lore.com, and the code that you need is BVXKGQ. What I expect you to do is to read the readings every week. I tried to make the reading load a little bit light. Some weeks are better than others, but this is a fast-paced course, and we need to accomplish a lot in a very short period of time. Usually I teach this course in 16 weeks, and now we've condensed it to 7 weeks. I would highly encourage you to commit to deadlines, and also to take academic honesty and integrity very seriously. I do so I expect you to do so as well. In case you have any questions about academic honesty and integrity, about plagiarism, whether you cited something in the right way or not, please contact me and ask me questions. It is better to ask in advance rather than deal with these unpleasant situations at the end. And then we move on to what is required for the course. We will have 2 exams, a midterm and a final, and these will comprise of multiple choice questions, short essay questions, and some data analysis problem through SPSS. You will have 4 assignments that vary in terms of critiquing an article, designing a study, running statistical analysis, different things throughout the semester. Your participation grade will be based on your online discussions, if you post them in a timely manner or not. And about the discussion which will happen on Lore, really try to keep it brief. Just illustrate that you have read the materials, understand them, and if you have any questions, post them there. And also you will have a group project, a 15-page research proposal, which you have all the guidelines for on Angel already, but I'll be happy to talk about it at a later video. In terms of the course schedule, I've split the course into 2 sections. The first one is where we'll talk about research design, the scientific method. We'll primarily talk about content analysis, survey research, and experiments. And the remaining 4 weeks will focus on data analysis and reporting and interpretation of results. For that, the last 4 weeks, this is where you will need to purchase SPSS or have access to it. How to contact me? As I mentioned, I'll be away for the entire duration of the course. I will be accessible by email. I can have individual meetings by Skype, and we can also do group meetings on Google Hangouts. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I'm really looking forward to this class. I'm very excited. This is one of my favorite classes to teach. I really like it, and I hope you do enjoy it as well. I will be posting another video on Monday night, so I'll look forward to that, and I will talk to you soon.